So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a high quality and well-designed ebook step by step for free just using Canva program. Now, most people start off writing ebooks about things that they know. For some examples might be cooking. You love to cook. Maybe you love to clean. You like sports and talk about it all the time, or you're just a health, like a runner or something. Little things that solve problems in everyday life is great to write about. Just writing about problem solving could net you 1,000 or 2,000 a month. When you can show somebody how about to solve a problem and get them from point A to point B, they will pay good money for that information. So let's get started. So go to canva.com. So when you could first come to Canva, you're going to come to a page just like this. And then what you're going to do is go to the search bar at the top, and you're going to type in ebook multiple pages. Obvious, I've already done it, and that's why it's in my Dropbox. And then once you type onto that, you're going to come to the template page for ebooks. So the first thing I want to show you is if you scroll down on one of the books, it'll tell you how many pages that ebook has. And then it'll scroll through the pages. And this one's got 22 different ones. Second thing is, if you go to the right, you'll see some of them. You will see a crown with says Pro, and that means it's a premium template, and it does include a Canvas Pro plan, which does cost money. But you don't. It's an option. You do not have to do that. There's plenty of that are free. Like this one is free. That one will be free. Don't cost you nothing to do. And this one is actually free, so you can just scroll through some of them, stuff like that. This is one that I use a lot of. So once you click onto one of them that you like, it'll actually bring you to this one. Actually has 12 pages, and you can kind of go through each page and kind of look at the layout of each page for your ebook. And if for some reason this is the one that you like, you can go to customize this template. If it's not, you can go ahead and just click back out of that, and then you can go find another one. I actually use this one a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and click onto that, and then I'll click on a custom this template. And then it's going to bring you to this page right here. So this is all your 12 pages. So you can write your ebook and customize it and design it any way you want from the template. So we'll start off with page one. Your first one will be your cover page. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a few things. You can enlarge it, so if you want to see it better, you can do that. And that's down at the bottom here. So first thing is you like the template, you like the way it's set up and designed. You want to try to find a template that is exactly very close to the way you want it designed. That way, all you got to do is click and drop into the pictures, and then just change all the the fonts to whatever writing that you're going to be doing. So it speeds up the process. But the first thing is, let's say you like this template, but you kind of want to change the color scheme on it, the back color and maybe the font colors and stuff. You'll be able to do all that. So let me show you how to do that first. What you would do is go over to design, and then you would go to style right here. Click on the style, and it's going to bring up a couple different options for you. The first option is you got a combination of colors with fonts. If you want to just do that, it makes it a lot easier where you're just doing the color and the fonts together. But if for some reason you want to do the color with a different font, then you can go to color patterns first and say hit all, and it'll show you all the color patterns. Um, since we're in here, let's go ahead and do the colors first. We're going to use this one here because I've used it a lot. I like this color a lot, and this is what I wanted to go with. But for some reason, I didn't like that color. You could stay into that style pattern there, a color style pattern. And these squiggly lines, you just click onto them, and it'll actually change different colors for you. And you could do that for any of these color patterns if you wanted to. Um, Now I like this color, so I'm going to stay with this. Now you will know that it will only change the first page of the template. And they're doing that until you can find out which color you want to go with, what color scheme you want. Once you know that's the color scheme you want, you go down here to the bottom down here where it says apply to all pages, and you just click onto that, and you will see that it will change all the pages for you. Now, if you want to do the font, same thing. You go back up there, hit the back button by the color pattern, and you would go into font set, see all, and then you could change the fonts. Now, I like the font that it's used, so I'm going to stay with that font. Just remember when you're picking fonts, though, that this is an ebook. People will be reading it. So I caution you, a lot of the script ones are a lot harder to read. You want more of a clear font that is easy to read. So you just need to keep that in mind when you're picking out your fonts and stuff. So that's how you change your color and your fonts on your backgrounds. And so next thing you want to do is maybe you want to change a picture inside. Like you got this picture here, and then you want to change that picture there on one of the any of the pages. So we're going to show you how to change pictures and what we call the frame. So let's say you want to change this picture. Best thing to do is just click onto it. You would hit the delete button, and then you're going to come up with delete image and delete grid. So at first, if you like the kind of frame that it's in, all you do is just delete image, and then there's your frame. And then what they're going to do, you go over here. Now I've already uploaded some pictures of mine. This is in my upload area file, and I've already uploaded a picture of mine. So all you got to do is just click onto it, drag it in, and boom, and then there's your picture. Now, this is just a border around that frame area, and I'll show you what I'm talking more about the frame to change the frame. But let's say you don't want that border. You just click onto that and you delete that, and then you just got the picture. Now, if you do anything that you made a mistake and I want that border back, you just go up there and do your undo button, and it'll bring it right back. So now I was talking before about the frame. So let's say I want, instead of a more of a rectangle one, we wanted to get more of a maybe a round one frame. So you delete the picture, and so that's your frame. So what you would do is go over here to elements, and when it first comes up, it might have frames there, and you can just click on frames. If not, you can type frames in here. These are actually your frames right here. But we'll go ahead and click on the frames. And then if you want to see more of them, you can just hit see all, and then all these. And this is all free. None of this costs. This is all the free version. And then let's say I want to do a round one. All you do is click it and just drag it over like that. And then once you get that done, you can click onto it again. We go to upload, and then we can drop our picture right back into it. And now you've got a round one instead of a round frame instead of a rectangle or a square frame or any other. I mean, they have all kinds of different frames that you can do. Star. These are all frame patterns here. So you can just kind of play around with that. So let's say you bring in, you want a different picture, but you haven't uploaded any. They do have pictures. If you go to element here, and you can type in any kind of, you know, picture that you want. You can type in photos. I mean, the photos are there. These are photo frames and stuff like that. But let's say you want a picture of a beach. You just go up there. It says beach backgrounds would be good, and they will show you different backgrounds. As you can see, there's a lot of versions, but there's a lot of free ones here, and it's the same thing. All you got to do is go over and see, delete this, delete image, and then the same thing. You just drag that in, and now you got a picture of a background of a beach. So you can actually either upload your own pictures, or there'll be pictures inside here that you can use. Um, And if you don't like any of these pictures, you can go to a place that gives you free pictures that you can download, and it's called Pixabay. So after you get your pictures that you want to do on your first page, then it would basically be just changing your fonts and what you want to write. So on this one, let me go back to delete picture. Let's go upload. Let's put my picture back in there so we'll have it. There you go. I don't really need this line, so if you don't like, if there's something there that you don't like, they're set up in text boxes. All you have to do is just delete that one. Now this one we're going to change. You click onto and then we'll just write how to get out of credit card debt. So once you type it all in, then all you're going to do is you're going to size it again. And you can just move it around just like you would do. And you can always bring it out so it's wider, so it'll fit in more. And I don't really need that, so let's get rid of that real quick. And this is how to get out of credit card debt. And you could down here, you could same thing, just type your buy check Canon. And that's all. I mean, I don't really need that one either, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But and so there you go. There's your cover page right there, and you're set to go on that. And that's pretty easy. And then you just same thing. This is going to be your content page. You always need you want a content page, and that's basically just set up your chapters, how many chapters you're going to have, and what each chapter is about is on your content page. And then you're going to have about author page, and it's the same thing. Drag and drop on the pictures if you want. If you want to change the picture, same thing. You can drop your picture back in there. This is about the author. Now, if you come to an area like on one of the pages where you're seeing double, it's the same thing. If you don't need this one here, just delete it. And we'll delete her because there's supposed to be two offers there. Really, we just need one. And then we're going to type in my name, or your name, however you want to do that. And then we'll just move it over there, center it a little. And then same way with this, you can kind of center this. And this is where you would, type whatever you're going to type about yourself. Now, here is where you can actually type it inside. Let's just, if I want to get rid of this, you just click onto it and then you can just start typing. And then you just kind of go through, you got an introduction page. You kind of want to have an introduction page. And then you got your chapters. And the same thing, you just, if you like the layout, boom, 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 you just start writing how you want the layouts to be. And that's pretty easy. But what I do is I don't really type inside these boxes. What I end up doing is I go to a Google Doc page, which this is a Google Doc page. And so I do all the writing in here first. And then you can do a couple different things. You can write it in here, and then you can, just go down, and then you can copy and paste it. So you can copy it here, and then you can go back. So let me show you something else inside Google Docs that might make it easier for you too. So let me go down here to an area that is a little. So let's say here's a little trick that you do. You're not a great typer and stuff like that. When you're in Google Docs, you can go to a place called Tools. And you can scroll all the way down where it says voice typing. And then, so if you're not a great typer, you can just, now I'm going to click onto this and just tell you. So basically in Google Docs, when you click onto that, it will type everything that you're talking. As you can see, I'm not typing this. I'm actually talking and it's typing it for me. And when you don't want it to type anymore, you just click off on that. And that's a great feature. Let me get rid of this real quick so I don't keep it. and that's a great feature to kind of speed up. It will help you correct, um, help you make corrections, and if you spell words wrong or put words better together, it's just a great tool. And then again, you would just copy and paste it, and then you would um, and once you get copy and paste, then you come back to and then you just drop it into your thing, and you would do that to every page that you've been doing, and that's about it. And that's how your ebook, that kind of shows you how you can get it done. Now, when you are done with your ebook, we it's time to print it. Well, not print it. You want to save it into a PDF, because that is how the people will be downloading it. So once you're done with that, you've got everything done the way you want it, and corrections and everything. Then you go up here to say share. So first thing I would do is I would change the title of this and just write, um, let's see, cover that real quick all the way, and then you would just say, maybe, credit card, and then you could do e book by Chuck Cannon. So the good thing is when they download it and it's in their downloads, they can see that it's credit card ebook by Chuck Cannon. It lets them know that's what it is. And then all you got to do is hit the share button, and then you'll have some options down here. You just hit download, and then you're going to have some more size. So PNG is suggested, but click the down box. And basically, what you want to do is you want it in a PDF standard. If you think it's going to be printed later on, it just makes it a better quality. But most people don't print the ebooks, so it's basically just, I would start off with standard. And then once you do that, now what you want to do first is you want to download your cover page by itself the first time. And so what you're going to do is you come up here where it says all pages 1 to 12. You're going to click off on that, and then you can cook any current page that you want. Like this says current page, page 1. And you click that, and it's only going to print your cover page. And the reason why you want to do that is because you're going to need that page to promote. Maybe you're going to put it through Pinterest and or your Facebook, or whatever you're advertising. You're going to use that cover page to advertise with. So you want to have a separate PDF for that. Then once you do that, you come back through the whole steps again, and then you hit 1 to 12. So you still want to do your cover page, but you also want to do all the other 12 pages, or how many pages you have. And then once you've done that, you just hit done, and then it will save it. It would download it and save it into your file, which usually, if you look, and then that's where people will go to find it to download it, because you either can charge money for it, or you can use it for promotion so you can gather their email. And there's other tutorials. I will have other tutorials for that, where if you how to market it. And if this uh, if this video was helpful for you, please like and subscribe. Thank you.